What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you how to solve some logarithmic equations. First example I have is 4 log x over 5 plus log 625 over 4 equals to 2 log x. So we're gonna say that's gonna be log x over 5 to the power 4 times log plus log 625 over 4 equals to log x squared. That's going to be log x over 5 to the power 4 times 625 over 4 equals to log x squared. 5 to the power 4 is going to be 625, so they cancel out, and we're going to have x to the power 4 divided by 4 equals to log x squared. So x to the power 4 over 4 equals to x squared. So we have x to the power 4 equals to 4x squared. Therefore I can say x squared minus 4 equals to 0. So we have three possible answers: -2, 0, and +2. But as we see here, we cannot have 0 or negative numbers in here, and it has to be positive. So the only acceptable is going to be +2 is the only acceptable solution. Next one. 2 times log x, subtract 2 log x plus 1 equals to 0. Let's say that's going to be log x squared, subtract log x plus 1 squared equals to 0. Therefore log x over x plus 1 to the power of 2 equals to 0, which means that x over x plus 1 to the power of 2 is going to be 10 to the power of 0 or 1. So x over x plus 1 is going to be either plus 1 or -1. If x over x plus 1 is plus 1, we can say x equals to x plus 1, and that is not possible. The other one is going to be x over x plus 1 equals to -1, which will be x equals to -x minus 1, which is going to be 2x equals to -1, so x will be -1 over 2, which is going to make this one a negative number. So it means that there is no acceptable solution. Next one. Log x equals to 2 subtract log x over log x. So in this example, I'm going to have cross multiplication, so log x squared, 2 subtract log x, and then I can say m equals to log x, so m squared equals to 2 minus m, which means that m squared plus m minus 2 equals to 0. So when you factor, it's going to be m plus 2, m minus 1 equals to 0. So m is going to be either -2 or m is going to be +1. So log x either is -2 or log x equals to 1. In this case, it's going to be x equals to 10 to the power of -2, which is 0.01. In this case, it's going to be 10 to the power of 1, which is going to be 10. So these are going to be the two answers. Next example. I have log 25 subtract x cubed minus 3 log 4 minus x equals to 0. So I have log 25 subtract x cubed over 4 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 0. So in this case, I'm going to say 25 subtract x cubed over 4 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 10 to the power of 0, which is 1. So 25 subtract x cubed is going to be equal to 4 minus x to the power of 3. So we have 25 subtract x cubed, 4 cubed subtract 3 4 squared x plus 3 times 4 x squared. I'm expanding this one. Subtract x cubed. X cubed and x cubed cancels out, and we have 4 cubed is 64. Subtract 48x plus 12x squared minus 25. So we have 12x squared. Subtract 48x, and here we have 65 minus 25. 64 minus 25 is going to be 39. Now I need to factor this one because that's going to be equal to 0. Or I can use quadratic formula. When I use quadratic formula, negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, it's going to give you 2.866 or positive 1.333. Now let's see which one is acceptable. This case, 2.866 to the power of 3. Both of them is going to give you the positive number, so both answers are acceptable. Next one. Log 35 subtract x cubed over log 5 subtract x equals to 3. I can say log 35 minus x cubed equals to 3 times log 5 minus x cubed x. So that's going to be 35 subtract x cubed equals to 5 minus x to the power of 3, which is going to be 35 minus x cubed, 125 minus 3 5 squared x plus 3 5x squared minus x cubed. This x cubed and x cubed cancels out, and we have 125 minus 75x plus 15x squared minus 35 equals to 0. So we have 15x squared minus 75x plus 90 equals to 0. Now I need to factor 15, which is going to give us x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. So when you factor that, it's going to be x minus 2, x minus 3 equals to 0. So x is going to be equal to 2 or 3. 3 is not acceptable because when you sub 3 in here, it's going to make it 27. Actually, this one is 37. Yeah, 35 minus 27 is going to be positive. So both of them are going to be acceptable. So both answers are acceptable. So basically, these are going to be the logarithmic equations. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. You can have access to many other videos regarding logarithms and other topics in math, chemistry, and physics. Please feel free to leave me a comment if you have any question, and I will leave some related videos and playlists in the description in case you need extra practice question. Thank you for watching and have a great day.